Happy Halloween, where you can become anything. Give your mask magnificently adding magic to your smile. Your costumes, painting character upon a blank canvas. Storm the streets, go from house to house in search of the most delectable treats. Fill your guts with confections, snickers, three musketeers, almond joys, all the while giving you stomach aches. What a lovely time. Monsters and ghosts lurking around every corner, living in the fantasy of fear. Oh, but they want to call it satanic, just because we're trying to have a little bit of fun. But I think you may have misinterpreted my words. You see, Halloween isn't a holiday, it's a state of mind for the lost and broken to hide their real selves under a facade. Then to catch it, runs back. Happy Halloween, where you can rewrite your identity as anything you desire. Gather your mask, adding pseudo magic to cover up your smile. Your costumes, repainting character over God's canvas. As a kid, I was brainwashed by two statements: that I was always failing and I would never be accepted, leaving me paralyzed by the enemy's pair of lies. But I hide mine paralyzed so no peer realizes that I'm suffering. So I put on the facade of a clown to mask my genuineness, because the world doesn't want the real me, it wants the knockoff. So from then on, I use jokes to make up for my flaws, but they ain't mascara. That's the enemy disguising who I am. This is my mascara. Storm the streets, go from person to person in search of the most desirable treats. Fill my heart with affections, make a few laugh or snicker. Make a couple of friends, we could be the three musketeers. After all, attention must be what brings almond joy. All the while giving my heart aches, because worldly love is only sweet in the moment, only to leave a bitter feeling because it doesn't compare to the fruit of godly love. If it's trick or treat, we got tricked into thinking it was a treat. What a lonely time. Monsters and demons lurking behind every corner. We let them roam our minds. We welcomed in the darkness to deceive us from within. Living in the fantasy controlled by fear. Oh, but the church wants to call it satanic. Just because we're trying to be accepted. But it isn't acceptance. It's manipulation. We're all trying to find our place in this world, and the fear of being left out is the reason why we live in a world full of fake people. But we were made in the image of God, and every part of who we are is a small reflection of who God is. But the world hates the God in you. The enemy conceals the light and gives it a scary face. The devil knows how to jack-o'-lantern. He humiliates the saints, judges them, questions them, so that we may think that we're the odd ones who needs to get with the program. I spent years being a class clown, but the joke was on me. Because to others, I brought laughter and joy, but to myself, a dark cloud that spreads lies of hate and depression. Because joy isn't found in the jokes. Beauty is more than skin deep. Worth isn't defined by your bank account, and strength isn't built in a gym. They've just been redefined to make you out of line with God's design. But we're too scared to think outside of the labels forced upon us. So we get used to the fake and forget our true identities altogether. The world doesn't know us, but abuses us for who we are. The only one who knew us was the God who formed us in the womb. God, renew your Son today. Remove this mask so that we may actually meet face to face. I'm done being a clown. I'm done being the 2D image the world has called me to be. I'm done trying to please the world in exchange for lackluster attention. I want to be a beloved child of God. I want to be the image of the Father who created me. I want to seek your glory in exchange for true friendship. I want to seek the love that will restore me. Because all that the world holds dear will be lost. But who we are defined as by you will last for eternity. We don't have to hide our faces from you, because in your eyes we are beautiful. Lead us to who we truly are, and only then will we ever be free.